so big.
Ass
Be a
crack
cake
wizard.
wizard instead.
The cake wizard.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I am your host, your storyteller, your dungeon mistress.
What's up?
Go on, Seaweed. Show us.
I'm big now.
Show us your moist.
Yeah. So here's the model. Vita Rap's not very good with asymmetrical arms.
Wait. Let me get your theme song. Hold on. Theme song. There you go. There you go.
Yes, this couple weeks spent time. I made this. This is my V2 remodel. Asymmetrical arms don't work very well, so it's kind of I have a floppy arm, but yeah, just a bunch of weird stuff going on, like my eye jiggles and stuff. And as always, I love creative liberties. My favorite part. Not this side. This side. Beautiful. I know. I'm so artistic. Haha. But yeah, it's the new model. With the little turn. And this is based on I'll put the art up. This art was based by the beautiful, amazing, spectacular Screen Puff, whose art is right here. You go. Boop. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm backwards. I'm doing stuff. So
Moist.
yeah. So, yeah, this is still my Screen Puff, and this is. I'm never good at like texturing, so like I know there's a little difference, but I can't texture, so this is what you get. But yeah. Ta-da!
Yo. Time for last time on Whispering Pantheon. Sheridan was singing Disney princess songs. Video, that's for another time. We went up a tower because Arendor was instigating, asking who loves Hippolyta the most, and me being the Diego being the Sigma, when the Sigma male grindset said he loves all of his friends equally, and Durch and Keen were being like, well, I think you love her more. Like, oh no, you love her more. And it was like really like I don't want to like it was just a weird tension going on between them, you know. Anywho, Seaweed jumped at the possibilities of, you know, because she does love Hippolyta quite a bit, so she offered up. And Arendor was like, "Are you sure?" And no one was like, no one. Well, the two say anything, so I was like, okay, let's just go. And then the incident happened. He put a bucket on Seaweed's head. She almost died. But the sting. But connecting to Hippolyta's mind proved to be very difficult, as it requires a muscle other than her ass to beat, which is something Seaweed fears greatly. But with the help of us, her friends, and Arendor too, I guess, we fought and braved the awful and demonic kobolds with their horrible chant of and yeah, it was really horrifying, and I thought we were honestly going to die, but we bested them in all their frightening glory. And then after the deed was done, Keen and Durch had another open discussion and argument, and Myyrion was there too. They're sort of saying who's going to be connected to. I believe, and Arendor just cut through the chase and said, well, all three of you can, and it's just like, yeah, no, he was just instigating just because. And then later, Diego and Seaweed went down and found a book with a lot of scary words in it, like the.
Get that word out of your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's horrifying. But Seaweed cowered and ran. having enough danger for one day. But Diego braved it and read words for the first time in a couple weeks. And what was bequeathed to him from the scary book was knowledge of various gods. And with the help of the king who later came down and shared some of his wisdom, we learned the name of gods and this king who was being tortured in a place that's not Tartarus, but Tartrix. And then we got some horses and we left. The end. Hallelujah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's also like a love thing going on. Gods are very good kind of dicks about it. You know. You're like, oh, we got your love. And, like, kings like that, bro, why do you do that? And like, we're Greek gods. We're supposed to do all this really messed up stuff, you know, because we're Greek gods. I mean, have you seen Zeus? God damn, that man should be put on a list. But who's gonna put him on a list? He's a god. Adio. That's enough of my rambling. If anyone wants to add anything, feel free.
No, that was great. Good job.
Do I get?
Covers it.
Do I get 5 extra experience?
What the heck?
No, but I will post your XP from the last 2 sessions because I've forgotten them. All right. You make your way as a group, or perhaps as a marching line, to the tiny town, comfortable, idyllic, and cozy. Whoever is in the lead and acting more or less as the fabled stick in this campaign that through destiny's power shows you which way to go. So whichever of you is interpreting the whims of the stick at the moment, I need you to roll a survival, please.
So that'd be me between me and Seaweed.
Diego friend, you are the master of the stick. Show the way.
Thanks, Commander Seaweed. I will be more than happy to take this honor. Toss the stick up and see where the winds of fate guide them. Also, we have this map, so we may well also follow this. But we can also, see suggestions.
I think the map is a very good idea.
But
I think using the map is a good idea as well.
the map is a map, but the stick is a stick.
Did you know the
You see the
map is made
difference?
of sticks?
Yes.
Actually, no, if you think about it, Seaweed, we're on a mission right now. And the stick is not really a sort of... It doesn't follow objectives, it follows a will of its own. But right now, we're on a mission. But don't worry, one day, we'll follow the whims of the stick and see where it wants us to go. One
Right.
day.
We are going with Arendor point.
Yeah.
Arendor used his stick.
Yeah, one?
All right, my little stick prophets. Which one of you are going to roll the survival?
Oh. Well, if we're not going to use the stick, anyone else who feels good about it. Otherwise, I'm more than happy to lead.
I'm trained in survival.
Go on, Fate Seeker. You know what? Yeah. You take the reins today.
A 19 survival.
Okay. You find a stable that is still open, surprisingly, this late in the eve. A young woman is tending to some rather short, grumbly donkeys. Her freckled face gazes up at the lot of you, whether you're like clustered or in a line's up to you. whichever you're imagining is true. But as her gaze falls on you, Fate Seeker, she takes a wary step back.
I'll put my hands up like I mean no harm.
Okay. She clutches the pitchfork.
I'll take a step back. Look to my friends for some help.
How can I help you? As soon as Seaweed comes around the corner and gasps, she like, oh, and like steps back in fear, like, oh, ah, what is wrong with it?
What can I do?
Oh my gosh, are you all right? What's wrong with your arm? It's and it's just like.
What? See, you're so confused.
Seaweed does a
Wait,
full
where-
360, and the girl drops the pitchfork, Fate Seeker, and the rest of you, and runs.
Good. Good. That was a good start to our stay.
Wait, did she leave behind her donkeys?
Well, you are in the barn. The donkeys are not impressed.
All right, you get back to your lady friend, please.
I mean, they are already in the barn where they are supposed to be.
But what if she
did-
needs them?
Good.
What if she needs them where? In her house?
You can't judge her for that.
I'm not. Never mind. This conversation is going. No.
Did she run off into the woods? Or was it like into her house?
She ran out of the barn. Out on the other side, the door like claps shut. What's your passive perception?
13.
Ran into a home. There's some lamp lights casually burning. Now, if you all remember, you were to gather horses and then I think go about your way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Can I look around for horses?
Mm-hmm. In the barn that you're standing in? Sure can. Roll a perception, Durch.
That is 18.
Okay. There are some heavy war goats, donkeys, pigs, couple rabbits. No horses in this barn.
How big is a war goat?
It could carry you comfortably.
Okay.
There are 3 of them.
I think we need to find horses. Yeah.
Yeah. I want ones with polka dots on.
Horses do.
When we get our horses, you can paint yours with polka dots.
There is a sound of a shutter opening. Anybody with a passive perception of at least 12, you see several small folks staring the base of the window at the lot of you.
Small folks or children?
Like peasants. Small folk.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
The
Sorry
shutter,
for the disturbance.
the shutter closes in the window.
Who is that? Who are you talking? Hmm?
I'm
There's
going to
some people
approach
there.
the home. And knock at the
Myyrion will kind of like put his hand on Vakin's shoulder and let me deal with this.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
what?
As Vakin like looks, his big horns are like. "Whoa."
He's not really used to them. I mean,
Mary
he
just
has
kinda
them,
points
but
at his
he
head.
hasn't been out in public. He's like, "What? Is my hair out of place?
Oh,
I look
Vicky!
fine."
They have the same horns like you.
Ah, they could be her buddies.
Or a little
What's
bit
from
more,
that?
Yeah.
Fine.
Dirk just kind of taps his horns under his hood, like. Yeah.
I do have an important question if you
Keen
don't mind,
frowns.
Dolly.
Fine. Go ahead.
Okay, before I do this though, do we have enough to pay for the horses?
Probably. It depends on how much their horses are. I have a significant amount.
Okay, because we did just kind of scare them, so the price might be higher than we would reasonably pay.
Right. Well, you just be as charming as you usually are, and maybe they will not be as scared. I have 5,000 gold. At least.
You're
Durch's
just kind
eyes
of
light
nods with that. Yeah, let me go deal with this. If you guys could possibly go around the side or something for a little bit, and so they can calm down. I know it's not a good thing.
Yeah, sorry guys. I think I gave them a very bad first impression.
You are fine. I will move to the side of the house.
Fate Seeker will join you.
Yep. Actually,
No, you. Myyrion will kind of
Dirk-
point at Durch and be like, "No, you stay out here. You're fine."
Oh,
okay.
now your friend, do you need
Yeah.
help?
No, could you go be with Fakine and Fate Seeker for right now?
Oh, we get to go pet the goats.
Mm-hmm.
We shall go pet the goat. How much damage do I take?
Oh God.
Roll a handle animal. Those of you that are trying to pet the goats, handle animal.
Sure, let's pet a goat.
Heck yeah, 5.
I got a natural 20.
With a
I'm
5,
being
Petting the goats.
curb stomped by a goat. Just
the goat does end up biting you and then turning and kicking up dirt. But they all seem to really love Fate Seeker.
I have so many hands for petting and tentacles.
the goats don't love seaweed.
You just gotta poach them more slowly.
Hmm.
Sudden movements tend to spook animals. You're very energetic.
Oh, so if seaweed is very quiet, the goats will not be frightened?
Mm.
Okay, you start to see seaweed's skin like pucker and change as her skin takes on the form of the environment and she turns invisible. She pets the goats.
Oh no, okay, roll a handle animal.
Can I try to calm the animal to help her out?
9.
You can't see Seaweed.
I'm just trying to keep the animal calm after she went invisible.
Facer, you said the goats cannot see seaweed. Seaweed, they can't pet the goats.
I think being touched without being seen is gonna bother them.
Seaweed's like what you say. I pet the goats.
With a 9, you do end up taking 1d4 points of damage. So hold on. You take 4 points of damage as the goat does manage to butt you in the butt, and it's quite uncomfortable.
How do the goats don't like seaweed? Seaweed shall walk off saddened and sit next to the Keem
Okay.
and pet his horns.
Fate Seeker feels bad.
Okay. So where's Diego in this? Going with Myyrion?
Yeah.
And Durch going with Myyrion?
Sorry, headset died.
Durch going with Myyrion?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then the 3 of you, I need you to roll insight checks.
No.
Did you just say no?
I said, "Oh no."
Oh, I thought you were like, no. I was like, oh, that's okay.
Do I roll what's it's done with them or not?
Say that again?
Oh, do I roll some with them or not?
Yeah, if you went with Myyrion and Durch, you're rolling a insight as well.
Oh, okay.
That is a 22 for Myyrion.
15.
30-20.
One face, older gentleman, makes an appearance through the shuttered window, a leaden glass. It is clear he's nervous. But he does crack the door slightly. There's a chain, so the door doesn't actually open all the way. And through it, he says, "What you want? What you folk doing around at night?"
We're actually trying to find some steeds that we could purchase or rent. Either one is fine with us. We just have a long journey ahead of us, and we were told this would probably be the best place to find some steeds.
Where you going that you need steeds?
A long way.
You climbing mountains?
Potentially. I don't recall if there's mountains along the path.
Okay, he got a 19 on an insight. Wow. He's a 19 on the die, no pluses. I don't assume any of you are planning to rob them, correct?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
then this middle-aged human, he unlocks the door and actually opens it, steps outside. Was it one of you that gave my daughter such a fright? Said there was a green monster with yellow lines all over its face?
Yeah, one of our companions, they had an accident.
Pissed themselves, did they?
I guess you could
Probably.
say that, but yeah, I guess you could say that.
Oh, well, all right then.
They're really nice. I would always like to be a friend to all of you.
Yeah, they're very sweet, but a little uneducated in our ways.
They got like a sickness of some kind.
Yes. Yes.
He does?
You need some medicine for the skin. My wife, she...
No, this is one of those sicknesses of the mind.
My wife's got pills for that. But for the skin, she got some lotion, if you want.
Oh, that's the issue though, is their skin is always moist. Too moist, in fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got towels you could buy.
Actually,
It's not gonna work. It's because it would just keep on getting more and more and more moist. It would just become very damp.
Well, right.
Diego, we could actually probably use a few for us.
Oh.
All right. Well, just usually, just so you know, people don't normally go out this late at night and just walk up to barns and start asking for. You should certainly travel during the day.
Oh, we'd love to, but again,
We will take that to heart. Thank you very much for the information.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah. You're all welcome.
Yeah, dude, we're just in a real hurry. I guess we weren't even thinking about that. That's our bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I got some horses, but they're put away for the night sleeping, and I got some goats too. If you're looking for climbing, don't got enough goats for all you. I've got 2 I could sell.
How many
I would like a
horses do you have?
horse.
I got a whole herd, like 29. Obviously, not all are for sale, but let me take you around the other side. And he steps out, and he kind of's got a little bit of a hobbly gait. And he takes you to this canvassed cart that's all covered. And he's got towels, potions, lotions, and the 3 of you roll perception checks.
Before that, can I roll a perception to like look in the house behind him before he closes the door?
You could try. Sure, go ahead and roll.
18.
Couple kids, looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, normal small folk home. Looks like their kitchen and their dining room and their living room are all like the same room. Yeah, you just get the impression of lots of family crafts happen. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
But for that other perception check, I got a 21.
Okay, and what did the other two get?
8.
That's 24.
Eight.
Okay, the 8 doesn't see it, but the other two. There's herbalism kits. There's ointment that can't ever pronounce it right. Kyoing ointment. It's like a type of healing potion, but you smooth it on the skin. Yeah. So he shows you this first. There's also fancy bitten bridles with like braided cord. Also looks like hand-woven saddle blankets in a variety of colors. You probably going to be wanting to buy this tack for your horse. And if you're interested, my wife makes this stuff. He's got some healing potions. Basic level.
Oh, this looks great. I like that one. That sort of like light brown blanket. I like that one.
How many you gonna be needing? Just the three of you? And
Oh,
How-
no.
and your sick friend. Your moist sick friend.
We'll actually need 6 in total.
Alright.
Actually, what kind of bags do you have laying around?
Got saddlebags, got side satchels. I got a neat little thing called, I call it a wrist bag, and then this, I call it the Doubleman Pincher. It's a bag goes around your waist, and it got a little clip here. It's like a little pouch in the front.
Ooh.
Fanny bag.
Oh, I could
can I-
put so much stuff in there.
Can I see that bag, good sir? I just want to take a look at it.
Yeah, there you go.
How comfortable does it look inside?
The Doberman Pinscher. The little fanny bag that he made.
Yeah,
Looks.
Yeah.
It's lined. So.
with like
It seems.
padding and velvet-ish.
It seems like a silken kind of fabric.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably not actual silk though, but it's or maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe these people have silk mines. I'm sure. Silk farmers, It's nice though. Leather looks like it's been hand sewn.
What color is it?
Brown.
Mm.
Brown.
Okay.
Like everything else you got.
Yeah, I'll take this as well as to. Okay, do you have a? Do you have black tack, or perhaps are you able to dye things?
Oh yeah, I got black tech. Here you go. And you want a dark brown, almost black bag to match.
Oh, I'll take this bag for sure. Can you dye it black
Yeah.
to match?
You could even. I have some of this leather dye here. You could do it yourself. You just take a little rag and rub it Here, I'll do it for you. And he like has it done in a matter of minutes. Just let it dry. Be good as ready in a little bit. Here you go. The bag will
So how
be
much?
bag will be 3 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, two gold. When the minute you look like you're not gonna buy it.
What about 2 black horses and black tack to go with them? Do I get the bag for free?
Oh, sure. I'll throw your bag in for your horses. Horses run about 125 gold pieces. And it comes with a tack and a couple saddlebags.
So, I'd like to kind of investigate the horses, like inspect them, like I'm kicking the tires on a car I'm trying to buy.
Okay, roll handle animal.
$22.
A lot of them are more spirited than others. Like, he shows you the friendly ones first, and, you know, they're roans. There's a Palomino that's real friendly. She's super shy. There is a black stallion, and he's housed by himself, and he looks like a cuss. I mean, he fits your theme, but he no nice. He's young. We're still training him.
How about
This mare, she's nice, but she's not all black. She just got white socks and a little bit of white on her little snoot here. She's cute, right? She almost...
They are really cute.
She kind of fits your whole motif, if that's what you're looking for. But you don't want that. You don't want Beauty out there. He's not nice.
I'll give you... How about we do 50 gold for Beauty, because I will take her.
It's a him.
Him.
He's not nice.
I knew that. And 100 gold for 5 more
Well,
each.
it's a... You want a discount 100 gold for each horse.
Yeah, no, it's 50. Discount of 50 for each. We're group discount. We're buying in bulk here.
Roll a persuasion.
My goodness, if Akeen were there, he'd be like, just pay them full price. Jeez.
That is a 28.
I'll give you a discount of 100 for each horse, and it includes attack.
And 50 for the one that's not nice.
We
So
can-
550 total.
75. He's young, still good for breeding.
I'm not interested in breeding. I'm interested in riding.
Right, but my business, he will make good ponies for few, even though he's not nice. Usually breeding with a nice mama, and then she trains the babies, and the ponies turn out nice.
But, I mean, the babies could turn out to be dicks too.
Well, I mean, give me 6 more months with him and he'll be nice. He's not nice right now. He gonna bite you a lot. I'll give you some sugar cubes to work with him and some carrots, but he's absolutely gonna come at you. I had a paladin interested in him yesterday, asking about him being a war horse, and, well, I don't really want him to go get shot at. You're just riding him, right?
65.
All right, done. I'll take it.
Hey, Durch, will you look at the other horses and stuff? And
I want to choose. I want to choose my own.
okay, yeah, just give me a second. I'll be right back. Myyrion will go towards where Vikeen and them are.
Okay, Myyrion.
Vakeem, let me pet your horns. They're so pretty.
Just
Yes, you're welcome.
Vakeen goat is so beautiful.
The curls, they match your hair.
Ah, Myyrion. Do you have news?
yeah. I don't quite agree with what Diego's doing. I'd like to pay this man for the horses because we're bothering them in the middle of the night.
Diego.
Or, Durch.
Yeah, Vakeem.
Durch has a plus
How
10
much-
persuasion, and he's gonna fucking use it.
How much do you need?
Um,
I would like to pay them extra for bothering them in the middle of the night.
He was asking, I think, 125 for the horse, and then plus tack and stuff. They look like they could really use the money too.
Okay.
You just want to do 225 per, and then we could go with that.
That sounds like a good plan. I like that. So
And
he'll give you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we did scare their daughter pretty badly.
Right. So give them a little extra for that. Let's round it up to 1,500 for everything, including scaring the daughter.
Okay. And he also had some medicine and some packs and stuff. Do you guys need any of that? There's some potions, some salves, an herbalism kit.
Couple of healing potions would probably be good.
They never hurt to have.
How much did he say? How much their healing potions are?
He did not.
Okay. Here, I will give you 2,500, and whatever. I will trust your judgment. If there is anything left, just return what is left. If there is not, then these people are set for the rest of their life, most likely.
So, if they have any larger horses for me, I would prefer a bit of a larger one.
Would you rather a goat versus a horse? Myyrion kind of looks over at the goats. He said they were for sale, but he only has 2.
I assume they're smaller.
Yeah, they're just like little muscle nuggets.
I think the problem is that
My feet will probably hang to the earth.
Fate Seeker is very tall.
Okay, I'll see that we get one of the larger horses then.
I'm also a bit on the heavier side with the tentacles.
Okay, so yeah, give Myyrion 2,500, and he can spend however he sees fit.
Oh, don't forget, we have the bag.
The what?
What? I thought that if we were having a hard time trying to find a horse for everyone, we talked about putting Vakeem in the bag. We could put others in the bag too.
No, we cannot put others in the
no.
bag because they will suffocate.
Plus, I don't think it's nice to put Vakeem in a bag.
Vakeem,
That's like a last-ditch option.
That is
Seaweed.
the last ditch option, correct. Here is the gold, Myyrion. Go ahead and go take care of it before we distract you any further.
Yeah, take care of things here, and then he'll take the gold and jog back over to him.
Myyrion, see if we can go in the bag if needed.
No, Seaweed. The only person who can go in the bag is me because I don't need to breathe anymore.
Vakeem, see you can hold me back. Seaweed is very good at going in the bags. In the holes.
No, you cannot go in the bag. You will suffocate. You will die, and you will
No, they
stay
go in
dead.
there.
That's what I'm saying is don't go in the bag. No one else in the party can go in the bag. Only I can, and only in emergencies because I really don't want to go in the bag, okay?
Now Seaweed wants to go in the bag even more.
No. If you want to keep your life as it is, do not go in the bag.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, Seaweed.
Oh no.
If you really want to go in a bag, you can go into my bag. Basically, girl
Just
pull out her
a
bag and just and she'll just start pull out everything out of her bag and leave it open for you to hop in if she wants.
Wait, who has the bag holding? I forgot.
I think. Doesn't Durch have the bag? No? I don't know.
Durch was getting a
I
bag
have
that's
a
not the
bag
bag of holding.
that is mine.
We keep
Yeah,
opening
so-
bags.
But
Oh,
it's
no.
not
We
one
don't
that-
want
it's
to
not
blow up
one
the
that
world
I have
by-
shaved.
Is my bag not good enough for you, Seaweed?
The Eve has the bag. It is bigger on the inside than the outside. It is a special bag. Yes.
And it is remaining on my waist, and you may not go in it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Can Seaweed pet the horn?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just sit next to Vikim, just using my weirdly large arm, just pet the horns.
So
That's
while
what we were
they're
doing.
over there,
Just
kicking the tires and picking out 6 horses.
Church, I want to pick my own horse. I'm gonna go to one. I know it looks
5
friendly.
horses. Let Diego do
Okay.
his own horse.
DM, may I please roll a handling and see how this goes?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like Christmas for you.
I'm gonna use inspiration then. Can I describe what happens?
Go ahead.
Okay. On a not 21. Diego just looking around. He's like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, from the from the horizon of the horse farm, is a pinto horse, white and brown. And Diego points at goes, horse! And the horse goes, the subtitles on the bottom says, person! And they run at each other. And then when they meet, they butt heads and instantly bond.
Oh my god.
And he's like, ah! And the horse is like,
What have you done?
I will love you forever, and your name is Esquire.
What did you get, Durch, on your handle animal?
I didn't roll yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I did the 22 or whatever for the inspections.
Okay.
You want me to-
You find a group of mares. Group of, I can't remember what they're called. Geldings. There we go. Some geldings, some mares. The geldings they're a little bit on the older side, but they're still real good. They're good. You're welcome to name them anything that you'd like. They range from Palomino to a speckled black and white to paints, roans. And they're all really comfortable with each other and people. There's one mare that you, when you walk all the way around her, she's so bomb-proof that any sudden movement, she just kind of rolls her eyes at you.
I'll say that I pick whatever horses everyone describes for themselves.
Okay, then we'll go around and everyone think of what your horse is gonna look like. We're gonna start with Chron. What does Myrion's horse look like?
It,
And what's your horse's name? I'll write it down.
oh no. He'd probably go for like a solid brown horse, just like a plain standard, nothing standing out.
Okay, so just like a
Um,
roan color, just like solid. Like that kind of red brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like sturdier build, so like a larger, but not the largest horse because Fate Seeker probably needs it.
Right, you're not going for like the 18-hand high big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But still a big boy to account for the armor and everything he has.
Okay, and then what do you name your horse? Please ignore
Jeff.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What was it?
Jeff. Jeff.
Okay. Go ahead and popcorn it to whoever else you'd like next.
Fate Seeker.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna ask what's the biggest horse?
Yeah, go ahead and describe what your character looks like. I mean, your horse looks like. You get a pick. They have an 18-hand high biggie bag.
Can it be pure white? And just a very majestic horse.
Okay, so a glass horse, essentially. So like white, blue eyes,
Yes.
easily sunburned.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And I will name the horse Snow for its beautiful white. And I will pass it on to the cats.
Oh, we already know which one Cats has. Cats is going with Beauty.
You name him anything else, or you leave that is that his name?
I will name him something else, but give me a second.
Please don't make a weird name.
I
Please don't
mean,
make a weird.
off the top of my head, it's Jonold.
Ah!
You want him to come back to me for his name?
Yes, okay, alright. Anyway, honestly, name him whatever you want, it's fine. Alright, popcorning to Seaweed. What does your horse look like? Oh, you could name him Sir Jonold.
Jimothy.
Got it.
Alright, you said there was like a speckly colored horse?
Yes.
Okay. I think Seaweed likes the horse for two reasons. First one is it reminds her of like a beach sand. It gets like kind of different color textures and stuff like that. So, sandy with the horse.
Sandy.
And I think Seaweed just giggles at the horse because like Seaweed is a sea creature, so she is salty by nature. So the horse just likes to lick her because she's like a giant salt lick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just this horse that won't stop following Seaweed. You just try to lick her.
Cute. I love that.
Yep.
Okay. Vakeen.
Said there's a Palomino.
Yep.
I would like the Palomino. Is the Palomino female or male?
Up to you.
Okay, we're gonna say it's a girl. And her name is gonna be Habiba, which means loved. 'Cause cute.
Habiba.
Mm-hmm. I'll put the spelling.
Seaweed, what do you name your horse?
A Sandy.
Sandy.
Your sandy-colored horse is Sandy.
Yes.
Do I have everybody's
I can go with
horse?
salty. I don't know.
So I have Esquire, Jeff, Snow, Jimothy, Sandy, and Habiba.
Yeah.
Yep.
Esquire Dig are playing tag right now.
Good lord. Okay. All right.
My horse's name
Esquire.
is Uma.
Your horse's
Esquire's
name is
winning.
Uma?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Jimothy.
No, it's Uma.
UMA? Uma?
Like
Mhm.
Uma Thurman?
Sure.
Nice.
What does that mean in German then?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a fun.
It means horse in Japanese.
It's true. That does. Yep.
Your horse's name is Horse?
Of course, the horse. Of course.
Somebody loves their horse the least.
All right.
Wait a second. No, Esquire's a good name. I was gonna say Biscuit.
Oh.
Whatever you want.
No, my heart's already set on Esquire. I'm not gonna change my mind.
I mean,
We
if you go with
headbutted
Biscuit,
on
I'll
it.
go with C.
But we headbutted on it. Okay, Biscuit.
Okay, let me choose.
Biscuit the Pinto. I'm so wishy-washy.
Good lord. Okay, biscuit it is.
Don't worry, I'm thinking about changing mine too.
We're gonna do 60 name changes. It's gonna keep on going towards the end of the campaign.
The horse doesn't respond to anything because its name got changed every single session. Poor horse.
All right, so you start traveling. Headed.
Diego.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just sitting stupid. Diego braids the hair on his horse while he's riding it.
Okay. All of that being said, you leave the gold, Myyrion.
Oh, I need to buy other stuff from him too.
Okay.
How much are the health potions and the medicine kits he has?
The herbalism kits are like 10 silver. The healing potions are 25 gold pieces a piece. He's got 4. The salve or ointment, which I can find in D&D Beyond for you. I'll find it in a second, but it's also 25 gold.
Do you know how many he has?
He only has like one little pot of the ointment. So it takes his wife, he says, a while to make it.
And what does she make this for?
Mostly folks around town. She's a bit of a midwife. Well, there's been some things, some accidents, you know. No,
Mm-hmm.
well, I won't worry you about it. Just been some accidents is all. And wife's grandma was well, she was a home and hearth kind of healer, and wife picked it back up after all the weird accidents started happening because of the. Well, anyways,
What do you mean weird accidents?
Yes, please go on.
aren't you looking at the horses over there? Disembodied voice of Durch.
No, I mean,
Does it happen
expecting
at
around
the
same area?
at the same time? All right, fair enough. Well, it's just a gossip, really. I mean, some people have like weird feelings about it. Some are saying it's like a.
And he leans in real close.
Like a ghost.
Oh, that's
Well, the old river, they put a dam in, and then things started happening. So, he shrugs. A little bit weird as well. I think it's nothing. Accidents happen all the time.
has it been happening more often?
We're a working village, sir. So, a lot of us get up with the dawn and just go to work, you know? A lot of the loggers and the homesteaders, we just work. We do a lot of dangerous things, and accidents happen.
Is it kind of all over, or like where'd the most recent one happen?
Oh, that was over at the Tinker farm. The whole barn lit on fire. and they lost their eldest boy. He was trying to get all the horses out. But it's just a lot of rumors is all. Nothing you need to concern yourself with, sir. Just everyone was saying how there was a thing in the fire, making it more like a burning man, just touching everything and lighting it up. And then they said that water, just regular water, didn't do nothing. I don't know. Seems like a whole crock of, crack ass wizard, if you know what I'm talking about. And he gives you a little wink. Something about like the elements, right? But how can the elements be living things? It just don't work like that.
I mean,
Probably more likely is a boy started doing something. Maybe had one of his pops smokes or packed a bowl too much and accidentally caught hay on fire. And then even before that, the mudslide out on the other farm of Weston, their farm, it just flattened, but they live near a hill. I mean, I don't really know all that about a mudslide, but I know the water gets in the hill, and then maybe the hill can't hold that much water, and it just starts taking a slide. Anyways, doesn't need to be rainy for that to happen, right?
Can I roll to see if Myyrion would actually know that or not?
Yeah, roll an intelligence saving throw.
That is a 16.
I mean, he's not necessarily wrong. It's just typically mudslides and sand, like slides in general, landslides, happen because the interior is made of a different kind of like really moist soil. And yes, the water does get in and it expands and things weathering, right? It's a natural thing. I don't know. Could have. But if it wasn't raining very hard, very consistently, I guess it would depend on the weather patterns of Weston. Is it particularly dry? Is it particularly humid? And always rainy? As far as Myyrion knows with his saving throw, Weston is in the middle. It has a rainy season, but it isn't an aggressive rainy season. And landslides, though this area is hilly and a bit mountainous, are not commonly talked about.
He kind of looks a little confused at the mudslide happening when it's not raining, like he just said. I thought typically it had to be wet for a while for that to happen.
Well, I mean, maybe, but probably just the rain didn't leave and just hung out in the mud and then decided to just slide later.
Durch is gonna kind of pull Myyrion off to the side. Hey, I agree that all of this sounds fishy, but do we have the time to help this village with whatever's going on here?
I mean, that's really kind of a group decision.
I agree, but we also have to keep in mind that we can't do any investigating around town with Vikeen during the day. And this level of village just think about what happened when we first came up, right? When the daughter saw Fate Seeker and Seaweed. Just imagine what'll happen if they, and he like lowers his voice, find out about others.
Well, Durch, I'm just having a conversation right now.
All right.
All right.
I'm all for helping people, but
Yeah, it sounds weird, but
I
we're just
agree.
talking about it.
Okay.
And then Myyrion will go back to talking to him. So we have the 6 horses, full tack. Can we get saddlebags for all of them?
Yeah, it comes with a price.
Okay. I'll take all of your healing potions, the salve. Back to the salve and ointment. What is it used for typically? Like, I know what you said, why she was making it, but what is it used for?
Oh, like cuts, burns, scrapes, stuff like that.
Okay. And then I'll take the herbalism kits as well. Do you have anything else we might be interested in?
Well,
Because we might be on the road for a while.
not that I can think of.
Food rations type things,
Oh,
jerky, stuff like that.
you might not be too late for the night market down over by the dam. There's like a bunch of little tents. They got fresh foods and stuff. Mostly like I don't know.
Just your odds and ends?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what they might have today and why I didn't head down there. Wife is all worried about,
What you were just telling me about, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people superstitious around here. But, he shrugs. I'm not really.
Oh. I guess Durch, you're getting that bag too, right?
Yeah, so I'm getting this bag, and he like holds up the little fanny pack. Plus saddlebags. I don't really need anything else.
Yeah, just we'll throw it in for the order price.
And Diego, did you need anything else? I'm assuming Diego's nearby, by the way, or at least like in the pen
Earshot?
with the horses. Yeah.
Maybe not.
I guess he's having too much fun with the horse.
He's like off in the bushes with the horse, showing it what berries it can eat and what berries it can't. Just having very helpful conversations like, now these ones are poisonous, but these ones you can crush and they'll make a really vibrant paint.
Actually, do you have like any really fancy bags that you're really proud of that you want to sell?
No, really.
We might have better luck at the night market.
Okay. And how much were you wanting for everything?
Horses are 125. Healing potions are 25 gold, and ointment is also 25 gold, and that's however much that is how much it is. And he lifts his face like he knows math.
So 300.
Durch, get away.
If that is how much it all comes out to, yeah.
Question for Vikeen.
Yes?
would like your gold be like divided in set amounts to make it easier to pay, or is Myyrion gonna have to count like all of it out?
We'll just say that it's like divided up in like sets of 100 kind of deal. Maybe sets of 50. I don't know. Maybe he actually has it all in platinum. I don't know. But yeah. You don't have to sit there and count it all out.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Myyrion will be like, he'll kind of like thumb through the bag, count it in the bag out of sight, and then he'll pull out the 1500 and just hand it to him. And he's like, I think this should cover it and then some.
Oh, that's real heavy.
I mean, you are selling us horses and
Thank you.
dealing with us after hours.
This will ensure that we can pay our taxes.
And kind of shakes a little. Meanwhile, everyone that is in the barn, I need you to make a perception check. Seaweed, Vakeen, and Fate Seeker.
That's a dirty 20.
6 total.
Seaweed. Seaweed, no.
What? My
Don't worry,
horse
I
is
got your
looking at
back,
me. I'm
Seaweed.
distracted.
I got a 19.
Okay. Seaweed is very distracted by the horse. But the other two, there's a middle-aged woman, human, that steps into the barn. She's got a shawl around her shoulders and one up around her ears against a little bit of the chill. And she's wearing a pretty simple homespun dress. She's got a lantern in one arm. And as she eyes the three of you, there's a bit of superstitious fear. And she clears her throat and says, "Excuse me, good sirs and ma'ams.
Yes. Hello.
Are you adventurers? The lot of you?
You could
Yeah.
say that.
Are you here to help with the spirits?"
Keen raises an eyebrow. Spirits?
Yeah. You know, all the restless things that have been causing accidents around the city lately. Hurting people.
Is Seaweed part of this, or Seaweed still being licked by a horse?
Seaweed doesn't see the woman come up, but can absolutely hear her talking.
Oh! Sorry, friend, we are going to post. Seaweed is going home to see fathers. Yes.
Oh,
I think we have others with us. It might be something that we can discuss
So wait,
on our
Seaweed's not
way.
going home?
We might be
This
able to
is
help these
just
people out.
Something
on the
we
way.
would do on the way. We have many things that we are going to do on the way to post. This might be one of them. I don't know. I don't have all the details yet. Do you say there are spirits that are causing accidents around your village?
ever since the Lord decided that there was going to be a dam,
I see.
and we know he took the Kepling boy. We know he drowned him.
You know this. It's common knowledge.
I mean, well, it's
Or
kinda
it's highly suspected.
that one.
Mm.
The Kepling boy was up there with the Lord. Real smart the Kepling boy was. Boy like that know how to swim. He went to university, he did. Went to that big fancy place.
Strixhaven.
I'm not sure if that's what it's called. But he came back and he didn't like some things that were going on with the taxes. And so he started a whole little crew. And now everyone that was a part of the Kepling Boys crew, all sorts of horrible things are happening.
That's not good.
And you said this started once the dam was put into place?
I'm not sure how it's all connected, but the High Lord wanted the dam in. Kepling and his crew helped with the dam. But everyone, what's the word you use, suspect that the High Lord drowned a Kepling boy.
Anyways, no one's seen his parents. He was an only child, and they're getting up in years. I went out the other day, but I couldn't make it. There were things like walking starlight. Too scared I was, I came back. So I just wondering if you were adventurers. I've heard stories that they travel the countryside and help people in need. But if you're all just a traveling lot too, headed back to your dad's, no problem, it's alright. Just be careful. There's things afoot, I guess.
Of course. If there is something we can do and we can make it work in our schedule, we will see what we can do.
She gets a smile. I would be very grateful.
Are you the lady of the house here on this property?
Oh, I am. Yes, I'm the lady of the house. I like that. Yes, you're a polite one. I like you.
And
she kind of blushes a little, Vikeen, like, oh.
I am terribly sorry for my poor manners. My name is Vikeen. What is yours?
Oh, well, you can call me just Crane.
Crane, like the bird.
Yep, that's what my pop named me, after a bird. The day I was born, he saw one land on our front porch.
Let's see.
I named my kids like that too. I've got Bumblebee and Mantis inside. And then of course there's Daisy Pedo, but you know, still too little.
Of course.
Husband thinks it's weird, so they got other names, but you know, it's a family tradition.
Of course.
Could I ask your friend your question? Looks at you, Seaweed. Could I ask you a question about your arm?
Yes, friend.
Does that?
I see. Seaweed's like on laying on the ground. The horse is licking her. Yes, friend.
Does it hurt? Your arm? Do you need? Because I'm learning to be a at-home doctor.
Wait, what is wrong?
Well, your one arm is longer than the other. So,
She's asking if your arm hurts at all, Seaweed.
Oh, no. Ever since Vikim killed Seaweed, Seaweed feels fine.
oh, so you're somebody who's died and come back?
Yes.
That's amazing. You know what? I heard about you from some other adventurers. They call you the Death Walkers. Huh? Pretty good name, right?
That's not Seaweed's name. Seaweed's name is Seaweed.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Wait. You mean our group specifically you have heard of?
No, just people who've died and come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I heard someone call them edges, but I don't really like that term.
So wait, so Seaweed is edge?
I mean,
Edged?
yeah, I guess you kind of did edge life and death, so I guess you're being edged, but
Woo, so Seaweed did it, 1, 2, 3? So Seaweed's edging! Yes!
I mean, I guess.
Yes?
Makes sense to me, actually. So, anyways, I'll bid you adieu, and she tries to do a curtsy.
Don't worry, Seaweed. Thank you for helping Seaweed. See what can you see the edge? Yes.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you as well, and good night, Miss Tall lady in the back there.
Good night.
You're awfully intimidating, but you're very pretty.
Thank you.
And yeah, she just kind of, you can tell, simple folk.
She feels so brave, and she's definitely going to tell her book club or her knitting group. She's going to be like, I talk to adventurers. I'm official. Anyways. Okay.
Love it.
I did things all by myself. I'm becoming something powerful. I'm unstoppable now.
Anyways. Anything else for those of you in the barn?
No, so you're just gonna keep edging.
Do you think we should look into what Miss Crane said? Hakeem.
I would like to. It is difficult for me to do things out in the light anymore, but I could certainly do some investigating in the cover of dark if we want to. If everyone else is okay with I'm okay with hiding away from the sun, while the rest of you do daytime investigations. If anyone else is actually interested in helping these people, I know we are going to post, but I have a hard time leaving people in need behind.
I do think my Lady Atropos would not be so kind on spirits out in the wild doing all sorts of things like that. I'm interested in trying to help if we can afford the time. I know we're on a bit of a time crunch, is my only concern.
Indeed.
I do think me and Seaweed would be very helpful for investigating the dam.
Indeed. I thought of that as well. I suppose we can discuss it as a group when the other three return to us.
I think that's a great idea.
But
Okay. Meanwhile, Seaweed is just the salt lick for the pony.
Like it never ends.
Never
Like,
ends. Sandy.
never ends.
Sandy loves you more than Sandy loves anything else. Okay. That being said, anything from the other three? Diego, Durch, Myyrion.
Myyrion would just be getting the horses set up and all of that for everybody. And then probably just chatter back and forth with the guy.
Okay, hold on
Yep.
1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. So you're just conversating with the husband who thinks that all this supernatural stuff doesn't need to be investigated. It's absolutely natural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it's right here that we take our first doo-doo, caca, pee-pee, stinky breath. Yes. OBS is going and recording, and it is live, and it's amazing. You all meet back with your tack, your horses, your purchases, and the time is yours. Husband and wife aren't too far. They are cleaning up and closing everything down for the evening.
Vikine, here's what's left. I gave him what you told me.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Put the remainder back in my bag. Did the husband speak to you about strange things happening about the village by chance?
He said they weren't that big of a deal.
Oh, okay.
Like there was a
There were accidents.
yeah, like
I
a
heard that the accidents were like people were dying or disappearing from said accidents.
I mean, it was like a landslide for one of them, which if you get caught in that, you kind of, yeah. And then a barn fire, but he said the son liked to smoke in the barn. And he thinks that's what happened, is that he just caught some of the dry hay on fire with ashes or embers. Why
There
Well,
be some rumors, though.
The wife seems to think that perhaps it has to do with the recent dam that they put in, and that a intelligent young man who possibly went to a very well-to-do school, Strixhaven is what Fate Seeker was thinking. Anyway, this individual did not think the dam was a good idea. He didn't like how the city was being run and how like taxis were being handled. And it is suspected because he went missing when he was up at the construction of the dam with the local lord. That he is no longer. It's suspected that maybe the Lord drowned him there, and maybe apparently there has been sightings of spirits, like people who look like walking starlight. He kind of like lifts his shoulders in like a shrugging manner, like, I don't know, it seems like it might be more than just coincidences. I don't
Yeah.
know. I know we're in a hurry. I have a hard time walking away from people in need.
Have we heard the description of like walking Twilight before? Is there any god we can like associate that with?
I personally, the player, am not sure.
Me as a player thinks it could be associated with Nyx.
That's the only thing I'm
Fate Seeker
thinking.
does not know that though.
But I don't remember if does walking starlight, does that sound like anything Nyx related that we've seen? DM?
We roll religion.
Oh, have I been muted this whole time?
Yeah, we're hearing you now.
Oh, roll
We're
a history.
just hearing you now.
Wow, roll a history.
History is not my jam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope the keen rolls real good because I rolled a 13.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 with a +3.
Belief in Vakeen.
I got a 23.
Oh, it sounds very Nyxborn.
Okay.
They are also
Um,
called Walking Starlight.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when the wife suggested this, well, not said that she saw these. Well, she hasn't seen them, but people in town have seen people described as walking starlight.
She said she did.
Thinking, oh, she did see it. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
She was headed out to the Kepling barn, which is quite a ways. It's
Right,
quite a
to
ways.
check on the parents.
And she didn't make it because she saw something that looked like walking starlight and she ran away scared.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. So she did see one of these people out at the property of this young man who possibly was drowned. I think it is worth maybe at least spending, I don't know, at least a day on. If it is indeed Nyxborn related, then it might be related to what we are even doing.
I agree with Vakeen.
Do we have the time to do so?
I don't remember the exact timeline because it has been a minute.
Since we left.
DM, we know we needed to get to post pretty quickly. I'm just trying to remember how urgent it was. Does anyone else remember? My apologies. I don't.
Well,
I think it was pretty urgent.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
Hence needing to get the steeds.
we're also being actually pursued by people who want to kill me, or us as a whole. So
The Ass Gym.
yes, they.
Maybe we
they
can
would be
investigate tonight,
my cheeks. Ah.
and if we don't come up with anything, Is there also they're going to be drawn to us?
I mean, maybe.
I thought
They
that was
might.
something that was said a couple sessions ago.
It might be. Perhaps we can at least swing by this property on our way through. I
I would feel, better if we at least did that.
The man did mention the night market. Perhaps we could go get some supplies and also talk to some more people and see if this is legitimate or something that we should ignore and continue.
Sure. That sounds better than just leaving, I suppose. But does anyone have any absolute, just does not want to have anything to do with this and just leave now? I just feel bad leaving people who might actually need our assistance.
I mean, it's a hard thing to say because we can't solve every problem. And we do know that we have some pretty big things that we have to deal with quite urgently.
So you are saying to just move on?
Potentially. It sounds like it could be more. It probably is more, but if we do stop to fix everything, what's going to stop what we have to deal with from happening?
Hakeem just frowns. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Let's ask a few more questions before we make a decision either way. Right? Maybe this family is kind of the crazy ones in the town, and everyone else has logical maybe, or maybe there's a legitimate concern and we could help.
Okay. So we hit this market on our way out, and if it sounds feasible, then we can look a little bit more into it from there. Otherwise, then I suppose we move on as much as it... Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What does Diego say about anything?
He's still teaching his horse berries.
They're still in the bushes talking about flowers.
I say we just go ahead and help. We're here, why not?
Even if we have pressing matters?
I think everything will work out.
Maybe.
It's entirely up to the party. What you decide to do here. I need one of you to roll a survival to get to the night market.
Do I have the honors again?
I mean, I'm
If you have the highest.
I'm not even trained in survival, so...
I'm trained 21.
Okay. The night market is... It's lovely. It's a little outdoor nighttime field. There's several vendors taking down. So imagine this map, but nighttime. Minus the dragon in the bottom. Like that's for a festival activity. But this is very much the vibe. Like different stalls, different big canvases pulled over wagons. It looks idyllic, quaint. There's like a small stall, like where this lady that does face paint, she's like scurrying on the top of the pots. storing her paints, cleaning up her paintbrushes. Like, it's just late enough that everyone is putting everything away. You see a majority human, but there is one tiefling among them. Several human ladies, several human dudes, and one pretty average-looking tiefling guy. Tiefling guy. Who you guys talk to? Or if you want more information about the people around here, you can roll a perception or investigation. Totally up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do Vikeen would like to do an investigation, and then I don't know. He just kind of wants to randomly pick someone to talk to in passing, really.
Yeah. Same here. Look for cool shit to look at.
Mind you, most of the markets are closed. Like, people they're sealing up their wares.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it might be best to divide and conquer.
Yeah, I think we should definitely split up as a group, like split our ways. Just within eyeshot at each other. See if you can find anything out, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who's headed with Vakeen?
Oh, Vikeen! Seaweed, can Seaweed join you?
Sure. Come on.
As you walk along, you feel your horn being touched again.
So, it's so cute. Holy shit.
His horns are decorated, so there are like little dangly, like golden jewelry and stuff.
Well, now they're extra shiny.
Yeah, because
they're slimy.
Oh shoot!
I'm gonna go over there in that junk direction that you're thinking of.
The direction that had the painter in it.
Sure.
I don't know. I heard about that person and I was like, I feel like Diogo would want to talk to the painter.
He would.
But
I'm sorry. I even had a coffee. I was like, oh.
you might be coming down off of the day.
Beginning of session, literal crack wizard. Now is just eepy bitch.
I need to be silly and get the energy back.
You go lick the paint and you find that it tastes like strawberry.
Biscuit, try this.
You brought the horse with you to the night mart?
Yeah, why not?
Nothing, it's fine. Okay, let's split up into teams. Who's going in team 1? Who's going in team 2? Team 1
Biscuit.
Team 1 is Vakeen and Seaweed.
I think we should do 3 teams with 2 people each.
Oh, 3 teams with 2 people each.
Yeah, Myyrion will go do his thing too.
What's Myrion's thing?
Well, I mean, like as part of the third team, I guess.
Oh, third squad team, EP.
But we're not team 2, we're team Biscuit.
So Diego and Myyrion going together?
Mary, do you want to be your horse too?
What the...
You were supposed to tie it up to the hitching post?
I don't want to enslave my creature, my buddy.
God, if Arendor is here, I'd have the perfect comeback.
Well, he's not here.
What's the combat, for curiosity's sake?
I can't do it.
Please.
It's too evil.
Maybe I will be less EP.
I can't.
That's worse.
Durch, do you still have your coffee pot?
I do.
Can you help this man out?
He tosses his coffee to him.
Yeah, guess the EP I am.
Just
Yeah,
drink
I
that.
figured. Yeah. Still, drink it.
I'm sorry. I'm not much of a late night person. I'm more of a morning guy.
Myyrion will walk over at that point, grab it, and then grab something to pour it into. Pour it into for you, and then just raise it to your lips.
Can you give a bigger cup too? Please?
Don't make me force you to drink this.
No, I want another cup that's bigger.
Drink this first, and then we'll talk about the bigger cup.
Okay. Jim drinks it. Okay. You know what? Can you pour some more coffee in here?
Once you finish it,
I finished it.
he just pours it right in.
Okay, Biscuit, your turn.
Do not.
I'm feeding the horse coffee. Water, quiet.
Biscuit does not do a ton of drinking, but a little bit of drinking, a little slurp slurp. That being said, I need to know who's... So Vakeen and Seaweed, so Fate Seeker and Durch and Myyrion and Diego?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fate has put us together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then while that's happening, I need to know... Remind me again the rolls I had you roll for more information. What'd you get?
Perception and investigation.
What'd you get? Each team. So first team, Durch and Fate Seeker, what'd you both get?
I got a 15%.
We had to roll.
Mm-hmm. Or you can give advantage to your partner, either way.
I'm gonna give advantage.
Okay, so Fate Seeker, you can roll again.
20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. So there's one of the humans, human female, looks like she's selling a lot of things that are woven, from bags to saddle blankets to some type of rug, hats, baskets. Her arm is currently in a sling, and the way that she's looking at all of you is curious. But in particular, when she looks at Vakeen, there's some kind of, I wouldn't say recognition, but there's some kind of acknowledgement there. And then you catch a glimpse just below the neckline of her dress of this lightning-like strike. Even in the dark and the distance, Fate Seeker, she's very pretty. And after that brief moment of acknowledgement, she bends back down and she continues to close up the whole weaving shop.
I'll point to the shop to Durch. Let's go check that place out.
Yeah. I could do that.
Okay. Myyrion and Diego, what'd you guys get?
What are the rolls again?
Perception or investigation, either one.
I got 22 perception.
Okay, Myyrion, did you want to roll as well, or do you want to give advantage?
I'll roll as well.
Okay.
Yeah, roll.
That is a nice 10.
Myyrion, there is a scent on the air. God, it smells like corn dogs.
Biscuits.
Dipped biscuit meat is what it smells like. You're kind of ready for it. Diego, you notice, well, kind of a I don't want to say he's just pre-middle-aged human. He looks like he does smithy work. And he's putting away all sorts of daggers, short swords. Looks like he's got a few maces. Some shields, though nothing like Myrion's shield itself, more like bucklers. He's got behind, like as he's lifting the canvas to put another shield down, because the canvas they use is like this tarp to hide the whole little outpost they have going on. As he lifts it, you see a painting behind his stall. And you almost instantly recognize it. It's a different point of view, but it's an arachne.
Oh.
Yep, and then the canvas drops down, and he doesn't really acknowledge either of you. He seems to just be working, just business.
Okay, it's a good thing I decided to stand on Biscuit. It helped you see further. Okay,
Biscuit makes a little. And there's just something really off about the neigh, Myyrion, right next to you. And then the ears start flicking forward, back, forward, back, forward, back.
Myyrion will just kind of like turn and look at Biscuit.
You can see the whites of Biscuit's eyes. They kind of sideways pupils, really, really little. Biscuit snorts.
Is Biscuit part goat?
Myyrion is like, we'll kind of have like the expression like, "What's wrong, buddy?" And then like try to look at what Biscuit's looking at.
You get a little bit closer. I need you to roll an investigation.
Oh, no. That is a 16 flat.
It's really weird. Biscuit is eyeing the little decanter of coffee that Diego's been sipping from, but then the horse's gaze like cuts across the way and it eyes Seaweed and makes a really weird neigh.
Biscuit, do you not like seaweed? Or do you want more coffee? Can you do the twice if you want coffee?
The hooves start tippy tapping. Tip, 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 tip.
Okay. Okay, so it is coffee. Okay, I'll give you coffee, but seaweed? Do you not like seaweed?
Biscuit starts walking towards Seaweed, just pulling Diego along.
No, Biscuit! We're going to look at the painting right now.
Biscuit continues forward to Seaweed, not without stopping. Singular-minded focus.
Seaweed! Look after Biscuit!
Who? Biscuit?
Yeah!
1 second you're like, what, Biscuit? And then you're turning and there's another horse muzzle in your face. Just starts licking you. And then the horse is like stamping back and forth and back and forth. And then the very, very hyper horse starts chewing on you. Very gently, but like, you're salty.
The goats may hate seaweed, but the horses, they love seaweed.
When Bakeen gets too close, Biscuit tries to kill him. Roll initiative.
Excuse
Charlie Kid, he had coffee!
Why would you give coffee to a horse?
Okay, everybody, put your tokens down as Biscuit is now feral.
What the heck?
Wait, what? Really? Biscuit! The betrayal of the century.
You're the one who gave him coffee.
No!
Yeah.
I gave him what he wanted, which was coffee.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's what you wanted to give Biscuit.
I wanted him to try things, expand his horizons. Just
Coffee
because
is
the
not for
horse.
horses.
Expand his horizons and not have him be trapped in. Oh, wow. Biscuit? No!
Wow.
Get back down!
Myyrion's just still over there, like just pointing in Seaweed's direction, like, oh.
Wait, so am I currently in Biscuit's mouth?
Biscuit's just nibbling on you, but is actively trying to kill anyone that gets too close.
Even me?
Yes.
But we headbutted!
I told you to roll initiative.
Let's see. What is that?
But we headbutted. Biscuit, no.
It was a friendship headbutt.
I am Biscuit the Destroyer.
Oh my goodness.
No, you'll see what's happening. Don't worry about it.
I don't like this.
Did someone kidnap Biscuit?
No. It's nowhere near that dangerous.
Dolly, how do I get my initiative? I don't see myself.
Really? Hold on. You're there for me. I'll just add you again.
Oop, I see
I
it.
see
Thank you.
2 seaweeds.
Oh man,
Not again.
I rolled terrible.
I rolled 3 out of sadness.
I rolled terrible for a rogue.
Alright, let me roll for Biscuit. Nice.
I rolled better than I normally do.
Hey, good job, Mary.
Alright. Essentially what is happening is Biscuit is both very, very hyper and has now claimed Seaweed as the salt lick. However,
Oh my god.
However, Biscuit's hyperness is causing him to prance. And in that prancing is kicking up dust, hits a stall, the stall comes crumbling down. It's kind of a little bit chaotic because of how hyper the horse is. So, you're all intelligent enough to know that now you need to calm the horse down, and you might have to mitigate damages, as I will draw then everything that gets destroyed in this surprise round. Okay, and Seaweed, I need you to roll in athletics, as Biscuit does gently, mind you, but is going to grapple you.
That'd be 9 total.
Cool. Biscuit has kidnapped Seaweed, and they are fucking running around this place. Biscuit's like, fuck you! I am free! And I'm eating this salt! You can't stop me! You can't stop me! Ah!
Biscuit!
He's like body just went limp, and he's just like flopping around.
Like a rag.
The guy,
Durch, it's your turn.
Get with the lung of your arm.
Oh
Just don't hurt, don't kill Biscuit.
I think it goes without saying, but everything is non-lethal.
Okay.
I don't even think I'm gonna.
He's just doing that weird neigh. It's almost like a maniacal laugh.
Let's see here. Hold on. Durch has a salty rock still.
All right, but is your salty rock living and have extra long limbs?
No, but I'm gonna just
Cast
try
speak with animals?
animal. I wish, man. I'm waiting for it.
You have it.
What?
Oh wait, maybe
His animal friendship.
you have animal friend.
No, I have animal friendship,
right.
which actually. I think we can get away without animal friendship on this one. First of all, I need some speed, so I'm gonna click my heels together. as a bonus. And then I'm gonna walk over or try to approach and just roll animal handling
All right.
and try and give him the salt rock for seaweed.
Go ahead and roll a animal handling.
Animal handling.
Is that how I said it?
Yeah. It's a 19. 19 to animal animals.
Animal handlings. Wait, animal handlings. Oh my god.
And handling
I am blaming Dorkwinkle for this weird, crazy energy. I'm absolutely punishing you for giving coffee to a horse.
He got us a little licky licks.
You did this to yourself. I'm sorry.
I thought I was being a quirky art girl.
Wow. What did you get? I'm so sorry.
I got a 19 on animal handling.
Okay. Biscuit swallows one of the rocks and then takes seaweed.
It is extra salty in the horse now.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 for Biscuit, by the way.
God damn it.
If you spoke horse, he'd probably say something like, "I don't want your drugs."
Speaking of drugs, what did we say Blue Krupp did? Oh, it's just ecstasy. Okay. In the description, it just says just ecstasy. That's what I put in the notes.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, Lord.
Wait, is that what you wanted to sound?
No. I'm keeping that for me. Hell, I'm just gonna try and make a lasso and as my action. Or was the animal handling my action?
That's your bonus action.
My bonus action was to tap my heels.
Oh, then
So
yeah.
split into 2 bonus actions. I'll tie a lasso.
Okay. You're like, goddamn horse. Okay,
Right?
Diego, it's your turn.
Diggo's just gonna walk towards Biscuit.
Biscuit
And you're like-
makes that.
No, better than this. You are not a devil machine. You're Biscuit, my buddy. Diego use calm emotions and will put in the horse's thoughts. The time that they spent together, namely Diego pointing at him and yelling horse, and the horse yelling saying person, and running toward each other and doing the headbutt of friendship. Putting that memory deep into Biscuit's mind.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
need
what
a-
does Biscuit need to roll?
A wisdom save of 16.
Okay, well, he fails that, but he does go, nay.
Here.
Come on, drop it, drop my friend.
Okay, Biscuit spits out seaweed, but then begins to choke on the rock that it previously swallowed.
No, Biscuit! Dad, why are you killing my buddy?
Durch just throws up his hand. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
You were killing the horse?
You're just in the horse's mouth. I'm not trying to kill the horse. I'm trying to save you.
The horse like seaweed.
I'm sorry. I'll give you decaf next time.
Okay, Biscuit in choking is going to, like, buck wildly. I need Seaweed, Diego, and Durch to roll dexterity saving throws. As Biscuit is like,
Oh my goodness.
Wait a second.
22.
What is happening?
Wait a second. It was just my action. Let me see if I have something that could help
I'm
you.
laughing so hard.
No, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna go ahead. Roll my 30 saving throw. That's a 7 on the die. So that is another 3, so 10.
Diego and Seaweed take 7 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as Biscuit, Destroyer of Worlds, headbutts you.
Death comes for us all.
Seaweed, no! No, Seaweed, we're buddies. Friends don't hurt each other.
I don't want to like seaweed. They do not.
You guys need help. You need fucking help.
Seaweed, please get the rock out of my friend. He's gonna die.
Dirt, you don't take any. You just sidestep. You just.
For you, seaweed shall help and save the biscuit.
Seaweed,
Thank you.
it's your move.
Seaweed listen to go in the horse's mouth.
Okay. Roll an unarmed strike. I'm laughing so hard. I'm crying. Oh, good God. Okay.
The unarmed strike, you say? How about a 12?
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
But does it hit the rock?
It is.
I slapped the horse, but do I slap the rock?
The rock is lodged in the horse's throat.
So you were just there slapping the horse, hoping for something.
Okay. Oh Lord. All right. Well, it's. Yeah, you're hitting the horse. Nothing's.
Don't worry. Seaweed is very friendly with the horses. Seaweed knows what to do. Backhand.
Oh God. Oh God. While Seaweed is slapping the horse, Diego, Biscuit is licking while choking.
Again.
Vakeen, it's. Look, what was your perception earlier? I'll describe that and then describe what is happening on your turn.
Well, I didn't roll a perception. I rolled an investigation, and it was 20. Dirty 20.
Any of the people here would be interesting to talk to. There is a air of like small town secrets. Like the minute you walk in, you're like, oh. So whether it's like the weaver, the blacksmith guy, the tiefling, even the lady that does face paints, any of them could be interesting to talk to. Especially being open this late, and then it like just like the horse gets given coffee and things descend into chaos, which you're starting to wonder if it was it actually Arendor's fault this last time. Like you turn and look at Diego and Seaweed. Seaweed's slapping the horse, like patting it, trying to get it to cough, while the horse is like sucking on Seaweed's long arm, like extra long arm, and Diego's like, "Save my horse, Seaweed!" Ah! And Durch is standing there like, "What the?" Hands in the air, like he's totally exasperated. And next to you, one of the townsfolk is like, "Y'all need some help with your horse?"
Yes.
That says that to Begin, or y'all got it, y'all right?
I think we hopefully have it. I would like to think that we are capable enough to handle.
All right, I'll let you handle your horse.
Thank you.
And I mean,
I
you've
can't
never seen a
sleep.
horse. Okay.
Yes.
The choking horse, I guess, instantly falls asleep.
Seaweed killed the horse.
It is not dead. It is
Why is
sleeping.
the horse not moving? Seaweed, do not look to you
don't worry. I'm going to open up your mouth and grab that rock.
That's right. See, we has failed you. The horse.
I will
The horse.
calmly walk over. The horse is not dead. It is sleeping. Still, it is still breathing.
No, it's choking. Fate Seeker. It is.
Oh, good. Now it is choking.
I mean, it's
Good.
been
I'm
choking the
so
whole time.
glad.
It's been choking the whole time. But Fate Seeker, it's your move.
I thought maybe it was choking worse. I thought now that
Oh
it's
no,
asleep,
not
it
worse.
wouldn't choke.
Nope, same.
Well,
Good.
I'm gonna move to the front of choking horse.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna. I want to reach into its mouth and pull out what's ever choking.
Okay.
The rock choking it.
Roll a sleight of hand.
It's seaweed. What do you mean?
Oh, that's good. How about an 18?
Okay, easy enough. Like, you put your arms gently on Seaweed's overly long arm that's like in the horse's mouth. You direct Seaweed to grip the salty rock, and then you just extract it. And Seaweed's no more, no less slimy than they normally are. But Biscuit is saved and sleeping through the hyperactivity. With that, it is technically Myrion's turn. The blacksmith guy is looking at you, Myyrion. And he clears his throat.
So you gonna fix what your horse just kind of mucked up around here, or?
Oh, that's Diego's horse. He points at Diego.
Oh, I thought that was your kid. It's not your boy.
No, it's not my.
Oh, he
No,
looked. He looked.
My son would be much more handsome looking.
Ow!
God!
Well, he not a bad looking. I mean, I know he's a little homely looking, but he's not really that bad.
What?
Just put him in maybe a different outfit.
Myyrion kind of raises his eyebrow, and it's like, you see this? You see that? No.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying you're attractive?
At least to myself.
Oh, you know that there's a story about that. Guy fell in love with his own reflection and ended up drowning himself later. So if that's not your boy, then why was he wandering around with you giving his pony coffee? You know quick beans are bad for animals, right?
Did you not hear me tell him no?
I don't suppose I did.
I told him not to do that. He has a mind of his own. I'm just traveling with him right now.
Right, but he's not like your stepson then.
No.
And he just mutters to himself, "Cut swan." Anything else you'd like to do?
No, Myrion's just gonna like grab the bridge of his nose and shake his head.
Okay. Okay. With the horse combat over, and your good boy saved, we'll change the music, and you guys can continue your wandering.
Before we do that, Dirt's just gonna walk over to Diego and violently just snatch his coffee out of his hands. Put it back in his bag.
Okay, find whoever stalls these are, and make things right.
You got mend? You or Seaweed?
I know Seaweed now has a new salty rock. It's hers now. She has a collection of salty rocks. I got 3.
The biscuit calamity.
Yeah, I don't have mending.
No.
Okay, to put it back together the good old freaking fashioned way, you guys are gonna make some performance rolls.
I have mending. Do I use it or do I let him learn his lesson? Hold on.
Dirt just shakes his head. No.
I
Get
let
lesson
them
time.
learn their. I let him learn his lesson.
All right.
And I go. Information gather.
Okay, then Diego, roll athletics to start putting this stuff together.
Yeah, it's okay. Diego's a laborer. Yeah, he'd probably actually know how to do this. Yes, he does. It's a 19 to die for 24.
Okay. It's gonna take you a bit, so it kind of pulls you out of the investigation, but you'll,
Yeah.
especially if Seaweed's willing to help you, you'll get it done in no time. While sleeping, Biscuit is just being like, nay, nay.
Oh my gosh.
And
And if anyone can speak animals, it would be like, coffee, so good, so addicted.
Oh no.
and then occasionally you hear
Hear a what? I missed it.
I made a fart sound with my mouth.
Oh,
The horse farts in his mind?
I guess it's canon now.
no, like the horse occasionally farting in its sleep.
Oh no.
Okay, we're actually going to slide over to Fate Seeker's group. So Fate Seeker and Durch, and Myyrion and Vakeen, you're going to be the other group. Because I'm assuming Seaweed is helping Diego, correct?
I mean, I got a salty rock now.
Or is Seaweed...
Hard choice, hard choice.
Yeah, it's okay. This is my fault. I'm just gonna. I'll take
No,
it.
you Seaweed killed their horse, and then Seaweed shall help. Out of guilt of killing a horse, Seaweed shall help.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, then Vakeen, I'm going to move you so that you're with Myyrion. And so we're going to start with the Fate Seeker and Durch group investigating
Sounds good.
this area.
Yep.
Where had
was
you go? What had you do?
We were interested, or I was interested in the Weaver that I caught the sight of.
Okay.
Go visit her stall.
All right. So I'll say she's like down over here. So you approach. She looks up from tying off the canvas. Your friend's horse is a little wacky.
I think some of my friends might be a little wacky,
Look like
but in
they
a good way.
look like they cause absolute bedlam wherever you all go.
They might. I've only known them for a short while now.
Well,
Every day is an adventure.
you ever get tired of it?
Never. It's part of the
Dirk just
adventure, right?
kept his mouth shut.
I was admiring your weavings.
Oh, well, thanks. But shop's closed for the day. You'll have to come back tomorrow if you're looking to buy.
Could we ask you some questions?
Sure.
We're curious about some gossip we heard.
Are you moving into the area?
No, we're just passing through.
Oh,
A Lady Crane had asked for our help with something, and we're gonna see what we can do.
I like Miss Crane.
She seems like a nice lady.
Oh, she is. Pretty sweet.
What's your name?
Everyone just calls me Mun.
What happened to your arm,
Alright.
actually?
Well, had a bit of an accident. And she shifts uncomfortably. What's your passive insight?
I have a passive insight of 16, actually.
What's your passive insight, Durch?
Low.
Alright, if you'd like to roll, you can.
Better. 18?
If you'd like to roll as well, Luke, you can.
Sure. That is a dirty 20.
You see that she, like, when she says there was an accident, like, you're like, what happened? She, like, almost reaches up to touch the mark at her neck, but stops herself. She is very pretty up close. Like, she's worker dirty. Like, there's some smudgings, like, on her skin, and her hair is a little bit, like, greasy and pulled up, but she is quite hard worker, but quite pretty.
Could I take a look at your injury? See if there's anything I could do for you.
I mean, it's already set. Crane helped me out with it. Just gotta heal up a little, I guess. But short. Are you, what are they called from the city? A cleric?
Not quite a cleric. But my mother taught me a couple things.
Oh. Yeah. Should roll medicine.
I will roll some medicine. Ooh, that was a good roll. 21?
Yeah. Seems like it's a break. You, get her sat down, start examining it.
Does it seem like if I use some magical healing, it would heal faster?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna use my awesome feat to cast a Cure Wounds
Okay.
as I'm examining her. Ooh, max. I heal her for 11.
Alright. It, like, there's a little pop and she gasps, but it's not a painful gasp. And then all at once the arm, she, like, flexes it and is like, oh, wow, that's real handy.
I am nowhere near as skilled as my mom.
Well, you should be, proud. That's just quite a feat. No one around this town can do something like that.
I'm very limited, but I'm glad I was able to help you.
Well, thank you. Really, truly. What were your questions about rumors?
Yeah, Miss Crane was telling us about some weird things getting seen, and about one of the younger men going missing or dying in a dam.
Oh, she's talking about two different things. Yeah, there are these things that everyone's taken up to calling the night walkers. They don't ever come into town, but they're out in the fields. You see them standing sometimes. And if you're real unlucky and they catch you, well, I guess you just don't come back.
I think you should be really careful around them. I think they might be really dangerous.
Oh yeah, we used to hold this night market till the hour of the wolf, which, you know, is like after midnight sometime, but we all clean up pretty early now. Sun set not too long ago, so we're all gonna
lock up. Safer that way.
That's good. That's very smart of you.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
Not too long, but not too short either. I mean, I guess a month or two since they did the dam, but a dam doesn't just like make. Well, I guess maybe it could be that big castle they're building.
Are they building the dam because of the castle?
Oh, I suspect so. A lot of fun, fancy blokes and lasses all gathering around there. Don't know why though. But what do I know? Just a little lass weaving in a big world. For helping me, I want to give you a basket. Do you have use of a basket? It's my favourite one. Kind of reminds me of your skin a little.
I would be honored.
And Mun, she like gets underneath the canvas and pulls out this dyed blue and like really soft pink little basket. It's almost like a purse. It's got a handle, but it's small. But it reminds you of a purse. Here you go. Thank you for helping me.
No, this is very nice. I must insist on paying for it.
No, for free. After all, you didn't charge me like a lot of clerics. So thank you.
Of course.
Anyways, I probably should get going. Unless there's anything immediate question I can answer.
I was curious. I noticed you look at my friend.
Sorry.
No, I was curious why.
Which friend did I look at?
I'll point to Vikine.
Oh, the handsome one.
Yes, he is quite handsome.
Who's just a little bit naked out here in the wild. She flushes a little. Well, I was just looking. I didn't mean no harm. Sorry.
Can I insight her and see if she's hiding anything on that?
100%.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
I didn't do so good. 14.
She does think he's handsome, but there's definitely more fate. And Durch, yeah, she just thinks he's hot. His nipples are hanging out.
Well, I don't think he's half as hot as you are.
Are you saying that to Fate Seeker or Mun?
No, Mun.
Oh, she super blushes. Oh, I'm not really like temperature hot, but I think I understand what you mean. Thank you. I like your city words. Does a little like side shuffle.
I was curious about one other thing.
All right.
I like that necklace you're wearing.
My necklace. And she reaches up. And you see her fingers like touch the like lightning strike mark in her neck. Just as it's like she's almost re-experiencing maybe.
It reminds me of one of the gods, actually.
Oh, yeah, there's a, well, the Sour's not here now, but a new bloke moved into town and, selling all sorts of things for, like, the Pantheon, he was saying. Gave me this one for free, but...
I think it suits you.
Thank you. Anyways, I really she'll get going, and she picks up like her basket she's woven into like a backpack.
Durch is gonna kind of step closer to her, and that necklace really matches your eyes.
She's like beet red. Did you want it?
He's gonna step a little closer. How far away do you live?
Oh, just a couple minute walk.
So,
Would you allow us to walk you home?
Sure. I mean, home's not really
They're
much,
kinda like-
but you're welcome.
Durch is trying to seduce her.
Like shoots Fate Seeker a look.
Yeah, 100%. But he's not trying to like go home with her. He's trying to like seduce her to get her to open up, kind of thing.
Okay, I mean, she's done a pretty decent job, right? I mean, she's just like, okay, I gotta get home because it's not safe, and I have 1 hit point.
Don't worry, we'll protect you. He steps like a little bit closer.
She like steps a little bit back and is like, I'm not real. You know what? I'll just head home myself. It's all right. I'm sure you're busy with your friends over there and their horse that's unconscious. That the fish lady stuck her long arm into its throat. I'm gonna.
Before you go, can you tell us what's really happened? And where you really got your necklace?
The seller,
I'd love to know.
he's new. He gave it to me.
Insight?
Go ahead.
I'll also try to insight.
Okay.
That's a 24.
She's not.
Yeah, use his.
I'm good at it.
She's not lying.
Fate Seeker will just silently motion, shaking her head like she's not lying.
Okay.
But it is.
Durch just kind of. Go ahead.
It is off. Go ahead and both of you roll religions.
Oh. That's a nat 20.
Fuck these dice. 8.
The necklace is a symbol to Zeus.
I was suspicious of that.
Yep. She gives y'all a little bow, and she's gonna rush off.
Are you sure you don't want to?
I just live right
Well,
over there. It's all right. Thanks for.
With these things out there, though, I worry about a cute young thing like you.
Oh, it's all right. I mean, ever since Draconis came, I mean, it's kind of nice. He's been given a.
Draconis?
Yeah, that's his name. He's a big kind of lizard guy, and he's a. Well, I guess he's maybe a cleric, and he's just giving everyone these symbols, and they like protect you from the night walkers. And, anyways, I'm gonna
Would you?
go home now because I'm not supposed to do anything inappropriate till I'm married, and I'm having thoughts, and I'm leaving. Okay.
Real quick, before you go, would you point us to where this Draconis lives?
No idea. He cleaned up at sundown. He's a new trader and shopkeep here at the Night Mart. But I assume he leaves a little early because he probably lives outside of town. Okay, I'm leaving now, and she's just going.
Okay.
She
Thank
is
you.
like, gotta keep my virtue. The bishop says
Stay
it's
safe out there.
important, so I'm going home. But boy, those city boys sure are nice to look at.
Wait, Mon. Real quick, before you go,
You catch up to
can I
her.
ask you a quick favor? that handsome... No, never mind. I'm not going to go with that. But I have this bag, and I'm trying to make it super comfy inside. Is there something that you can do, like maybe put a cotton type thing
Sure.
inside real quick?
Oh, all right. I'll And she heads back to her like canvased closed stall. She pulls out a couple of things, and it's a small blanket. It's like goes on the bottom of baskets. It's a kind of a stiffer batting, but it's meant for like carrying fruits at the base of your basket so that nothing gets bruised. And she like cuts it and sews it really fast and puts it into your bag. Here you are.
Thank you, Mon. And he just kind of winks.
She just giggles. That's it. Simple farm girl. Just hee hee. Probably will remember this forever.
Durch wants to try and sell some shit. Is there anywhere that's still like open?
No, not in the night mart here. It's all closed shop.
Fine. Okay.
So we'll actually slide over to the Keen and Myyrion.
I think I would like to talk to the tiefling, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, just because they're like the only different person, so I'm just curious. So as we approach, I would like announce. I'd say good. Sorry, I was gonna say I say good evening, but I was trying to like not slip into a corny Dracula good evening vibe because vampire. Good evening. Like nope. Good evening. Sorry, did not mean to.
You're about as quiet as squirrels in a pair of socks.
Oh, I assume that means very quiet.
Sure does. Shop's closed.
Yes.
Unless you have more coffee-addled crazy horses named Biscuit that you want to give salty rocks to and start choking.
Biscuit, don't die, Seaweed!
He's just asleep. He's clearly breathing.
The sleeve of death. Seaweed knows it well.
I understand that your shop is closed for the night, and I am sorry to bother you. I simply was just wondering. I spoke with someone earlier about some peculiar beings that have been seen recently. Described to be like walking starlight. I was just wondering if you knew any of these rumors or had seen any of them yourself.
Yep. But as long as you got a lamp with light that's been blessed by the fathers up at the old church, you do just fine. Though, I don't reckon the old church is going to be there for very much longer.
And why do you suspect that?
Oh, they're going to tear the whole damn thing down for their new fucking... Well, it's an eyesore if you ask me.
They. By they, do you by chance mean the local lord?
Yeah, I guess him and some other tax collectors, noble types. There ain't nothing we can really do about it. He's gonna put a whole mountain and a keep and a farm. We're a farming village, and he's putting in something that's fit for a warlord out in the middle of the goddamn woods. Ha! Cursed if you ask me.
Is he... Has the lord always... Is he local? Has he always lived here?
Yeah, he travels a lot.
He travels a lot. When he returned from his most recent travel, is that when these outrageous changes began?
Yeah, but I've been where he went. He went down to a little fishing place called Post.
Interesting.
Yeah, came back with all sorts of ideas, I guess. And a whole crew, whole entourage.
Ah, so he returned with people as well.
Yeah. Who knows? Probably some young, poor, noble girl and her attendants.
The Lord was not married previously?
No, sir. At least not that any of us knew. Sad, though. Used to come around to the night market and actually talk to folks, ask them what they need. I haven't seen him in a long time.
So he was attentive, but he is not now.
No. Too busy building a monstrosity. Freaking clogged up the river, so fishing's terrible now. Whole section of forest is dead because of it.
Yes, I heard there was a young man, by the last name Kepling.
Oh,
who-
God. Pantheon rest his soul. Poor kid.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
Genius. Engineer. Real good at reading and writing. Taught a lot of people. In fact, every Sunday he would host a little tutoring group for all of us adults. Yeah. He helped the Lord draw out and build the whole damn thing. Only for him to turn up missing, air quotes. His parents apparently
Right.
called the school, and he never showed up there neither. If you ask me, well, you know, nobles are into weird things. Best not be speculating none, huh? You guys looking to
Right.
move here, or you just passing through?
We are passing through, but
You mind if I ask your names?
my apologies. My name is Vikin.
And the big guy back there? What's your name?
Myyrion.
Well, I guess if you're passing through, just keep on riding. Though you gotta be careful. Roads at night filled with those things.
With those starlight walkers.
Yeah. I don't know if they're
they
real.
I
I haven't
have
seen
not
one.
come into town then.
Nah. I imagine it's all the lanterns blessed.
Interesting.
Like I said, I carry one around. But I don't
The
think the church is
people-
going to be around much longer, so who knows?
Why would he tear down a church to build his fortress? That seems... There is plenty of land here. Just gestures all about. Why take out such a old and established organization and building
He
for
shrugs.
something new?
I don't know. Why do rich people do anything?
That is a fair question. Myyrion, did you have any other questions that I may have not thought of?
Not really, other than is somebody at the church all the time?
Most of the
does
time.
Is that where the father lives?
Yeah, the cleric. He's getting up there in age, though. Real friendly feller. Little weird, but real friendly.
I am familiar with friendly, weird people. He smiles. Well, that was all. Actually, a lot of very helps fill in some gaps for me. Thank you so much for your time. I'll give him a couple gold.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Well, mighty grateful to you, sir. Vikin and Myyrion. But my recommendation, he pockets the gold. If you're riding, just keep on going. Have a good one. He tips his tiny hat.
You as well.
And then he
Have
picks
a
up a
good
wheelbarrow full of stuff that he's selling. And he's got a little lantern hanging from it. And he heads off. At this point, all of you gather back up. Diego Biscuit rips a wild one. And that it's enough to, like, vibrate his hind
Wake him up.
legs. And he, like, sits up.
Diego, you work miracles.
I was just sleeping the whole time.
Yes. You brought to death, to sleep, to awake.
No, I was just sleeping.
Yes, they call it the dirt nap.
Yeah, no, you just went to sleep. I just crashed.
So,
That's the last time I give you any coffee, buddy.
so coffee makes the horses sleep.
No, it makes horses do whatever Biscuit did all over here. So he need to make sure not to do that again.
Coffee makes the horses lick seaweed.
I think they just lick you. I think they just lick you regardless, because your horse did that.
That is very true. So they lick aggressively with coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I turn around. So essentially, the guy with the arachne painting is gone, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. I'm glad to go there. Go back tomorrow.
No, tomorrow we should be in post.
There's a painting. I really want to see it.
Where?
Well, it's in the shop, but I don't want to look. I want to make sure I get permission first. You know?
Can we see the cellar? Are they walking away?
Nope, they're gone. Yeah, but the stall's still there.
Yeah, but that'd be very untoward.
It would be.
But there is no sign saying not to go in.
Yeah, it's like the heart of it, you know? Like, do you want random people just to go in your house? Like, come on.
Where Seaweed lives, many people enter.
Oh. Well, I think in general, people would look down upon that seaweed. So,
Oh,
we just have to ask, you know. Yeah. So don't sneak into houses without permission. And they say, yeah, you're free to sneak into my house. You go ahead and sneak in the house.
okay.
Durch
Can
just
Seaweed
like,
sneak into your house?
Sure, but it's rather depressing over there. So, I don't see us going back there.
Okay. Then you may enter and sneak into Seaweed's house. Yes.
Okay, I'll be delighted.
There are so many places to go there, Diego. It is so much fun there. Very happy times. Yes.
Yeah, no, you tell me about that. Like, your dad's a fisherman?
Oh, wait. The Ori dad is he stabs the fish and cuts the fish. He's very good at stabbing. Yes. And then,
Yeah.
then father, he sells the fish. The fisherman brings the fish, and he has a store. And I stay in the I live in the store with him. It's that is why many people enter, because there is a store in the house.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure you knock when I sneak in.
Okay. Then Kiba father is he is a fisherman with wise words. Very wise words.
I think your dad and my dad would get along.
Which father?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay, at this point, the rest of the party has you've all gathered around after you're investigating and you're discovering rumors. What do you guys do?
So are we going to post?
I mean, there's a lot going on here. The question is, are we going to try to figure this out? And
Well, it seems that the local lord recently went to Post, and when he came back with people from Post is when he started all this radical change.
There's also a cleric giving out holy symbols that seems to be protecting the populace from the Nyxborn.
That is good.
I'm kind of suspicious that one of the symbols was Zeus's.
Are Nyx and Zeus friendly?
I was just the coincidence of it being that god.
Okay. That's fair. I think kind of what... Sorry, go ahead.
It makes me curious if all the symbols are the same or if they're of different gods of the pantheon. Unfortunately, I've only seen the one symbol so far.
All right. Everybody make a group investigation check. And then, Amber, will you add it all up, please?
That is 84. 84
You
investigation.
feel like there's just sort of this... Essentially, you feel like there is enough here that you could get very, very caught up. However, you also recognize that there is a need to get to Post. A lot of you, there's a lingering desire to go investigate this dam, this castle, this old church that's going to be ripped down. But realistically, as you're all sharing this information, there's a lot to be unpacked here. And this might not be the only village experiencing change. You can't help but instinctually feel that what is happening here is connected to something far greater. After all, the Colossus comes for all.
Well, and
Who was the post?
when the gentleman I spoke to said that the changes began after the Lord returned from Post, that made me wonder if, that is where the source of the problems here is going to be. So I suppose that is where we need to move on to. Can we get there in one night? Is it a one night ride or?
I thought it was like a 3-night-ish.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I was
Yeah,
I don't think it's one night, but we do need to get as far as we can tonight.
Which we spent a lot of time not doing that, but
Guys, there is a painting that I want to see and or purchase. I think it's important.
I don't think. Do you think it's important enough to wait till the morning, or is it important enough for you to sneak in and leave the man some gold?
I really don't like the idea of doing that.
I can do it for you.
But if we linger until tomorrow, we're going to be here a lot longer than we intended.
yes, and the Vicky must go the bag then.
Okay. 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 I'll leave him some money.
Do you have money to leave?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Okay.
My friend Karaki left me quite a bit.
Okay.
Did you say my friend Clocky?
No, Karaki.
Clocky?
Because his name is Cloud, but my little
Oh,
Karaki no means my little Cloud.
Oh, I'm like, who the
It-
heck is Clocky?
Yeah, Karaki It's a pet name he gave his friend that he hates.
Oh, Lord, okay.
Yeah. Well, he's with his friend in Delphi.
Maybe.
Anyhow, Diego will put will grab a. I imagine he has obviously has paper and pen. It's like, I'm sorry, I wanted to buy this from you. I'll make sure to leave plenty. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. My name is Diego Abernathy.
Leaves his
And I
whole
hope.
name.
Yeah, of course.
Leaving his
Hi,
identifying information
Hi,
at the
I
actual crime
robbed
scene.
you. Here's some gold.
Can I roll a sleight of hand to steal the note after Diego places it there?
We are going to post in case they want you to send a thank you letter.
Oh yeah, of course. Can I give him your dad's address?
Yes.
Yeah, that way, if they need more money, I can give them more money.
Yes, their fish store is the famous Flounder.
Hmm?
It is
Famous
a fishmonger
clown.
store in Toast.
If the sum that I give you is not enough, please send a letter of request for more money at the famous Flounder.
Famous Flounder Fish Market in Toast.
Famous Flounder Fish Market and Post. Smiley face. And Diego will have like 2 separate bags of coins. One is like, oh wait, that's the wrong one, and it's a coin purse full of like various rusty copper coins. And then another bag filled with a lot of gold pieces. And he pulls out 250 and put it just like, all right, I should put it right there.
Okay. Dirt, if you are trying to do otherwise, you can roll a stealth and a sleight of hand.
24 for the sleight of hand.
Okay.
Ooh. You're rolling that for me to see that.
You're not gonna see it. It's a 28 stealth.
Roll a perception, Diego.
There's no way, even with a nat 20, no.
The highest I can get is 19, okay? It's not gonna
You
happen.
know, look, I rolled a 17 and my perception is like a 4, so that's like 21.
Diego, that is an excellent note. Make sure you put it in your pocket so you do not lose it.
What? No, I didn't even need it right here, so they know.
But we need to get to the place first. And you don't wish the wind to blow it away, so make sure you put it in your pocket.
I put a little weight on it. See, right there. There we go.
Okay.
And I put the little. And I see the story here. I'm gonna put the. No, yeah, I'm gonna put the money right here. I don't want to get stolen though.
What if you had it underneath a like a hat or a bucket, someplace that once we put it down we cannot see it anymore.
Oh, actually, what if I just put it where the painting was? So like, oh, where's the painting? Oh, there's the money right there. Oh,
Diego, you're so smart. Here, pick up the cloth, take the painting out, and put it under the cloth. Yes.
okay, yeah. Here you go.
Okay. Durch, do you take the money as well?
No.
Okie dokie. Anything from Myyrion?
Mm-mm.
Anything from Vakeen?
No, nothing else.
Okay. So you guys are gonna take your horses, get them ready to ride. Anything else for Fate Seeker?
Nope. Just a little disappointment because she wasn't able to help.
Hopefully, we will still be helping in our next location and in what we're doing. It's all I can do to keep. It's all Vakeen can think to not be too upset.
All right.
I understand the urgency.
Then we're gonna take our second break right here, and don't go anywhere, cause we're about to get to post. And we're back! All right, I need one of you to roll a d20.
No. Should I?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
That is a 20.
Either really good or really bad.
Hey, I'm kind of scared now.
We get accosted by a by a market trade of hobbits with various goods and wares and food for everyone. Hell yeah.
Just gonna change this really quick. The 20 is excellent travel as you make it to the port city of Post.
I'm assuming we have a long rest.
Oh yeah, this is 3 days later.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray, I got my magic back.
Everyone go ahead and roll a perception.
That's
19.
19. Copy, can you roll perception for Biscuit?
What?
Biscuit only perceives coffee and has one hell of a hangover 3 days later.
Oh, jeez.
What about Seaweed?
Wow. You fucked that poor horse up.
Oh, no.
I would have used lesser restoration.
Okay.
I rolled terrible. I got a 4.
All right. Everybody that got above a 15. The description from Seaweed of port is home. Amiable, kind, but that isn't the vibe that you're getting. In fact, there seems to be an ominous cloud that hangs over the city. Individuals dressed as monks, hoods up, are almost en masse at every corner. And the townspeople themselves seem tired. It is early morning, just before the sun rises, as you pull in, smelling of travel and road, to Seaweed's home. Did anyone get a 20 or above?
I did.
What'd you get?
I rolled another 20, so 26 total.
There are several groups of Tritons. Down in the markets, all of them wearing long robes over loose-fitting clothes. Clothes that have ties. Some armor that looks like it's made from some kind of shell or animal with a shell. Like a chitin. There's 2 different groups in 2 different locations through Post. You also notice, Myyrion, some of these priests, these men and women of the cloth, are wearing thick chains that end in onks. And they just feel like they're everywhere. Not doing anything malicious. Not outward. But Seaweed never mentioned this being a site for clergymen or women. What do you guys do?
Why is there so many weirdos here?
Is there like a sort of convention that's going on?
I am not familiar enough with the area to know whether or not the people are out of the ordinary.
No, the people wear the very bright color clothing. Like, not robes. Dolly, I have a question.
Go ahead. Oh no,
What?
my microphone.
I-
Yes, hello, go ahead.
Jeez.
Oh. I was curious. I know Seaweed got lost, and about like a month and like 2 weeks have passed. Does the city look like it's aged more than that? Like, has Seaweed been lost for a long time?
All right, roll an intelligence saving throw, Seaweed.
No! Oh, Dolly, you're right. That's way too smart for Seaweed. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? 10. That thought was too smart for Seaweed. I'm so Dolly, I apologize. Way out of character. Way out of character.
Seaweed is using all the brain cells.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
Seaweed's eyes like go wide, and then like the extra pupil like starts bouncing between the two eyeballs, and her mouth slightly hangs open. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't look older. Not to Seaweed.
Friends. Seaweed does not care about the
Not
rope
to
people.
Seaweed.
Who cares? Let's. Seaweed said Seaweed to show you the fathers. Seaweed shall. I
Yes,
begin
please.
to.
The sun is going to be out soon, and I need to not be out here.
And let us go to the now father's home. There are beds there. That is where Seaweed stays. So it is a big house. Yes.
Yeah, good.
Please lead the way.
I shall lead them back to the famous flounder fish market in the heart of the docks.
There is a huge foreclosure sign.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
I push my face up to the glass. Is it just empty?
Desolate.
Oh no. This way. I take them to Ori father's I don't actually. I guess like a butchery. Like he's a butcher. I guess.
Yeah.
I take. He has like a small modest like home and shop he works in. Ori father.
In its place, lines and rows of cheese, breads. No more butchery.
Cheese at the docks? That is unheard of. Who puts cheese by the sea? Oh, you know who knows? Kibo father is so smart. It's like very smart. Let's go find Kibo father. Kibo is usually is one of the elder like I guess fishermen who hangs like right by the ocean of the docks. Like he is like the wizened old fisherman. So like I go looking around the old stomping grounds of Kibo.
There are several fishermen. But there's a pressure unseen, right? There isn't that lackadaisical, free fishing with their feet kicked out, just waving in the wind. It's almost like they do it out of habit, not out of joy.
This place is so sad. Can I go up to one of the fishermen?
You sure can.
Do I recognize them?
You think this is Kit, but he looks so old now.
Kid friend, you, kid friend?
As Seaweed is talking to him, the party recognizes that this old man is very likely deaf and blind.
Kid friend, have you seen Kibo friend? Kibo author?
Seaweed, I do not think he can see or nor hear you.
Kid friend? Friends, there is something very... When Seaweed last saw Kid was so happy. And not wrinkly. How does one become wrinkly over a month? Seaweed, is there... How does that...
I wonder if you have been gone longer than a month.
But that makes... How? Seaweed was delivering a package, and then Seaweed was at the tavern and found you all. How?
I am not sure. It is definitely something that we will have to find out.
Kit suddenly reaches out, and the way he's not quite making eye contact, but he might have vision in the very far edges in his peripherals, and in a voice that, if dust could speak, it would sound like this man. Seaweed, is that you?
Kitfren! You remember Seaweed? Where is Kibo father? You know father? Ori father? Where is everyone?
Go ahead. Down to Rose Square. You'll find him in the gardens.
Oh, you know father always loved the flowers. You're right. You're very smart. That was one of Yanel's favorite places. And I take him to the gardens.
I need everyone except for Seaweed to roll a perception.
Yeah, because I would have failed anyway. Ha!
Ooh.
I only got 12.
Big money.
I think I am distracted by the approaching sun.
16.
Ooh. 15.
I got a net 20.
Nice.
By the way, along the journey, Durch showed Vakeen the bag that he made specifically for him to be like super comfortable just in case. So he doesn't have to just chill in a bag of holding.
Okay?
Okay.
Right. Those of you that got above a 15,
That's me with a net 20.
there is a grave marker. With the name Kibo.
Does it have dates on it?
No dates. It just says he lived how he died. With a love of the sea in his heart.
I'll approach it and just kind of say a silent little prayer to Atropos.
Does anything look off about the marker?
No, looks like all the other ones in this little garden area. Has some fresh flowers.
Can I investigate some of the other markers? Just kind of looking around for dates and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Roll an investigation.
I actually landed on its edge, so I'm gonna count the higher one. 19.
None of them have dates. But they all have they've all been well tended. And as you're looking, Durch, you actually see an older tiefling. What stands out the most about him is that his shawl is made of glittering sequins.
Do I recognize him?
No, but he is tending to the grave markers.
Yeah. Go up and talk to him.
What do you say?
I'll say, hello, friend.
Obviously, Fate Seeker as well with your natural 20. You would have noticed the tiefling as you examined around as well. He's handsome, the tiefling. Handsome, kind of like skin more, hold on, let me see. I think more, I'm making it up. More like lavender pinkish. And there's like swirls under the skin of like different colored tattoos or markings. And he gives you a grin. And what can I do for you? Hello. Visiting someone you know?
Actually, one of my friends. I was wondering if you could tell me how old these graves are?
A lot of them are pretty new.
Is there something that happened recently?
Well, the old cemetery's boarded up. No one's allowed to bury their dead inside.
Do you know of the one called Kivo buried here?
And Tiefling looks really sad. I need everyone else to roll a perception, please, including Seaweed. Seaweed has advantage.
Me or not?
You'd think that would help.
Finally, something decent. I got a 21.
Seems to be 20.
Oh, wow. 17. Surprise.
I got a 19.
You guys typing this in Discord? Hold on.
Oh,
no, I-
Or roll
Roll
20.
20.
Oh,
Roll
that's
20.
fine. That's fine. It can be
Yeah.
roll 20. So I've got a 20, 21, 19. Okay. All of you see him. And you, Seaweed, you recognize this tiefling. And as he's kind of looking at you at first with sadness and then suspicion, Durch, that changes when he sees Seaweed. And then tears spring to his eyes. And he just walks past you. He says, Seaweed.
You know, father?
Oh my sweet girl, where have you been?
Steven has been so lost.
He pulls her into a squishy, moist hug.
You know, father, there's something is wrong.
Oh, don't worry about it, love. A lot has changed, but the change is not necessarily a bad thing. And then the tiefling looks over at the rest of the party. Seaweed, are all of these your friends?
Yes, that Digo friend, and Durch friend, and Myyrion friend, Viking friend, and Fate Seeker friend. They helped so we get home, but
He
and
kissed.
Seaweed was gone for a month.
Oh,
Why is everything gone?
oh, sweetheart, my little seashell. A month. And he taps your head. A month.
Yes, Seaweed was delivering the package, but Seaweed got lost, and then Seaweed found a tavern and new friends, and we helped Seaweed get home.
Well.
What?
Is what my girl's saying true? All of you assisted her coming home.
Indeed.
Well, we had help from a stick.
A few sticks, I believe.
Oh. Have you eaten?
Yeah, Father. See, we went to the flounder, and it was locked. But and Ori's father's house is gone, and Keep was missing.
Come on. I'll explain.
Yeah, Seaweed's not gonna basically not let go of
Yanal takes, well, is going to guide the whole party if you go with him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll follow
Of
it.
course.
You start down casual lanes. He's either right next to Seaweed, holding your hand, etc. You get about halfway through the city, and Yanal turns to all of you and says, "And here is where we all must be very, very quiet." I need you all to roll a group stealth as he opens a sewer entrance and motions for all of you to climb in.
You said a group
My
check,
God.
so you want us to put it in Discord and add it up?
Yep.
I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
No, me too.
Much better.
What is your stealth, Myyrion?
Did we lose the Myyrion?
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, we
No.
got a 94.
No, sorry, I was just laughing because I rolled with disadvantage and I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Oh no.
Rip.
20, 30, 42, 66, 6, 93, 91. Yeah.
It was 94 by my math, too.
Yeah, 94.
All right. You are all incredibly stealthy as you head below the city of Post, traversing first the regular sewers and then deeper. This part of the sewers opens up into a clean, surprisingly, and maybe equally surprising, scattered with a few familiar faces, Seaweed. Old fishmongers, crewmen, boatmen, and their families. And then an equally familiar face, a very large half-orc that eyes the tiefling with a salacious and familiar grin.
I go and hug.
This scary, very intimidating half-orc, like there's not a handsome bone in that guy's body, hugs Seaweed with the affection of a child hugging a kitten. And,
Oh my gosh!
and then to the tiefling, he says, "What have you brought us, my love?" And the tiefling says, "Well, maybe help. I mean, that one's got a shield and sword. And that one's nipples are so hard, it looks like he could cut diamonds. That
You're
one,
right. The nipples are very, very hard.
I'm not sure what the child does, but he's got a horse named Biscuit. That's
I got paintbrush and I'm like 23. I'm not a child.
and that one over there looks pretty sneaky, but maybe not as trustworthy. And then this young lady looks like she could crush melons in between her thighs.
Yes, please.
I think they
Bates,
could.
he can just shoot you a look.
I think they could help us. And then the tiefling, Yanal, turns to grin at all of you. And the orc smiles, and then in a big-bellied way says, "Well, welcome to the Resistance. And we're going to end there for tonight."
Woo! Freedom fighters!
Freedom fighting.
Hell yeah.
Wolverines!
Dolly, how could you? Dolly, I
Beyond.
had this picturesque idea in my mind, and how dare you sully it and drag it through the mud? It's okay, I'm having fun.
I love the idea of everyone thinking the like. It makes sense on challenges she asks, but I think it's kids like I'm 23.
I guess, yeah, I know, but I can't help it. It's gonna be a joke.
No, it's perfect. I love it.
I guess the half orc would have been like, "Welcome to the Resistance."
Welcome to the Resistance.
Yeah.
Small child.
Little boy and big horse.
Woo, resisting.
Mm-hmm.
Biscuit becomes a warlord of the
I'm
Resistance.
a rebel.
Let's start a fire.
Well, no, we didn't start the fire. It was burning since the world's been turning.
Mm. But the world's
Agreed.
flat here, right?